you're a kid, man, you want to be everything, literally everything. I was like, you know what? I think I want to do that one day, or at least try.
Hey, what's up? So I'm back, and right now I'm really excited because I wanted to talk more about fear. Fear is so important. It's a really important thing that could stop you. It's a hurdle that you have to get over no matter what level you're at, no matter what you aspire to be. Fear can set in at any moment, and fear are those negative thoughts that you get, and then they're more frequent, and you don't replace those thoughts with positivity, and you start to focus on all the potential negative things that can happen, the reasons you shouldn't apply to medical school, what could stop you from doing this and being successful. And before you know it, you haven't moved forward, you haven't done anything that you really desire to do because you're focusing on the wrong things, the wrong thoughts. And then thoughts turns into actions. And then before you know it, you're not applying to school or you're not studying for your MCAT. And it's really important, and it affects you at every level. So once you're in medical school, a lot of medical students deal with fear about the next level, even as residents and physicians and so on and so forth. So no matter where you are, fear is really big because fear could stop you from achieving your goals, and it can really just pull you out of where you want to be. So I am super excited. I got my main man, Gabe. Gabe is in medical school. Gabe is aspiring to do great things. I've known him for a year or so now, and he's going to talk to you more about his journey, why you shouldn't quit, and also how he's overcome fear. So make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be a good one.
What's going on, guys? My name is Gabe. Like my man Manny said, I'm a third-year medical student. I'm here to talk to you guys today about fear. You know, fear can creep in, and fear will stop you. Fear will stop you in your tracks and derail you from where you're trying to reach. You know, I once had an advisor tell me, look at my transcript and say, you know, this is just not good. This is not good. Have you thought about not applying to medical school and changing your track? And this is, to me, as a senior in college, knowing what I wanted to do for my whole life, knowing I wanted to be a doctor. And this man looked me in my eyes, no joke, and told me, you should not apply to medical school. And I had not doubted myself at all until this point. And then the fear started to set in. And I was like, maybe I can't be a doctor. You know, maybe I don't have what it takes. So, you know, you just got to tell fear, and sometimes you'll have advisors who will tell you you can't do it. But you got to look into your heart and tell yourself, sit down and think about what you want to do and do it. And like Manny says, make them tell you no to your face. Don't tell yourself no. You know, there's a 100% rejection rate for those who do not apply. So apply. If you know you want to apply to medical school, if you know you want to apply to law school, if you know you want to do X, Y, and Z, then do X, Y, and Z and set yourself up to do what it takes. Put yourself in positions to reach those goals. So I became interested in studying medicine late in elementary school towards the start of middle school. You know, I went to the doctor a lot as a kid growing up, had a bunch of surgeries, and, you know, I just saw myself in that role. And I said, you know, why can't this be me? To my pre-med students out there, you know, it is hard, but you can do it. If anyone can do it, you can. And you just got to put yourself in that position. And no one is going to outwork you. You just got to tell yourself nobody is going to outwork you, and you cannot let anybody outwork you, because your mindset will defeat you, and your mindset will keep you from reaching the things and the heights that you're capable of, because you are capable. If anybody out there is capable, then you too can do it. And you just got to put yourself and see yourself there 10 years from now, 15 years from now. See yourself in that doctor role, and don't let the journey stop you from your end destination. The journey is a process, and you just have to trust the process and know that you can and you will achieve this. If there's somewhere where you want to be, take all the necessary steps to get there. To any pre-meds out there getting ready for the MCAT or thinking about it, pushing it back, you know, just make sure that you have an adequate amount of time to study before you sit down and take that exam. So you want to give yourself, I would say, at least at the very minimum 2 months of dedicated study time, maybe even more if you're able to, but at least set out a good 2 months and make sure that you exhaust exhaust the AAMC resources that they have. So the question packs that they put out and all of the official practice tests, you want to make sure before you sit down and take the real deal, you've taken every single question that is available through the official resources. Certain services like Kaplan and Princeton Review have their own books, but your priority, your main goal before you sit down and take that test is before you take that test, go through every single official AAMC question before you take the test. I just want you guys to know you can achieve. Anything you have in your mind, you can achieve. You just got to see yourself there, see yourself at the destination, and know that the journey may be rocky, it may not be smooth, and it may have you taking steps back, but always keep your mind forward and always keep pushing forward to that destination. The destination is the end goal. The process may not be as you want it. The process sometimes will not go as you want it. But keep your mind and your eyes on the destination, and you shall achieve.
Hey, this is my main man, Gabe. You heard all that fire from my man. This dude right here, I met him a year ago. We're going to be orthopedic surgeons. We're black men in medicine. We're proud of that. And we are focused on also helping you achieve your goals. Do not quit. Do not stop. You got 2 examples of 2 men fighting for their goals.
Absolutely. We out here. We want you guys to see us, because at any point in time, I once had someone tell me you're at any point in time, you're a mentee and a mentor. There's always someone you can look forward to guide you, but at the same time, you have to be looking back because there's someone else you can guide.
Yes, sir. And that's so important, guys. There's somebody looking up to you. And if you're looking up to us, make sure you point back to that freshman who's in their biology class. Give them some pointers because we need this pipeline to keep going. And Gabe, I got one question. Who is the baddest YouTube channel page you rock with, bro?
Hey, you already know, MannyMacMedicine.
Hey, let's go.